Hello, my name is Patrick J. Tremper. I am a process associate at PeopleSource located in San Jose, California. Today I will be talking about three functions: Vlookup, Minifs, and MaxIndex. Let's start off with Vlookup. Vlookup is useful for finding like say I want to know who won the World Series in a certain year. Like who won the World Series in 1945. Let's see. We're looking to see who won the World Series in 1945, so we'll type 1945 inside the lookup value. The table is going to go from A2 out to E116, I believe. Yep. And the World Series winner is going to be in column 2. There you have it. The Detroit Tigers have won the World Series in 1945. And another example of VLOOKUP, let's see, who won MVP in 1973. We'll use the VLOOKUP function. We're looking up the value in 1973. And it's going to be inside the table A2 to E116. The MVP is going to be in column 4. There you have it. Reggie Jackson has won MVP in 1973. But you see that some teams like the Chicago Cubs, Philadelphia Athletics, and Boston Red Sox, and many other teams have won the World Series more than once. Will VLOOKUP be useful for finding the year that those teams have won the World Series? Let's check it out. So let's see him. We'll see him. Do VLOOKUP for the Chicago Cubs. Inside the table, A2 to E116. And the column index number of the year is going to be in column 1. It does not work because you see that the Chicago Cubs have won the World Series in 1907 and again in 1908 and then quite recently in 2016. But we want to see all the times that a certain team has won the World Series. So how do we do that? We select the first row, and then under the Data tab, we press Filter. You can see that these arrows appear at the edges of the columns. Now, let's see all the times that the Yankees have won the World Series. So what we do is we click the down arrow, we select all, we scroll down to New York Yankees, we can select that, press OK, and then there you have it. What you see here is all the times that the New York Yankees have won the World Series. We could turn off the filter two-way. The first of which ways you could click on the filter for World Series winner. You press select all, and the filter will turn off. Or you could do it. Just go up to the filter button on the Data tab, press filter, and it'll turn the filter off. So there's some VLOOKUP for you. Next, let's talk about Minifs. The Minifs function is useful for finding like the first time that a certain team has won the World Series. Like we want to know the first time that the New York Yankees have won the World Series. Let's use the Minifs function. The minimum range is going to be the year, which is going to go from A2 to A116. And the New York Yankees is going to be in column B. And the criteria will be the New York Yankees. There you have it. The New York Yankees have first won the World Series in 1923. Let's also see the first time that Connie Mack has was the manager of a World Series winning team. To do this, we use the Minifs function of the minimum range is going to be in the year A2 to A116. The criteria range is going to be in column C, which contains Connie Mack. The criteria we're looking for will be Connie Mack. There you have it. The first year that Connie Mack has won the World Series as manager will be in 1910. So another example for using Minifs is we want to know the first year that someone other than the New York Giants have won the World Series. And that to do this, we use the Minifs function. Minimum range we're looking for will be the year, which is going to be in column A. The criteria range will be the World Series winner, B2 to B116, such that it is not equal to the New York Giants. The first time will be in 1906. So there you have it. There's Minifs for you. Next, let's talk about match and index. Match and index is useful, I'd like to say, is an advanced formula for Vlookup, and match and index has all the capabilities that Vlookup has. Match and index is also useful for finding the first occurrence of multiple criteria. So let's use that. Say we want to know the first time that the San Francisco Giants, first time that that Bruce Bochy was manager for the World Series winning team. To do this, we select the array, which is going to go from A2 to E116. We don't know what row contains Bruce Bochy, so we'll use the match function. Bruce Bochy, and the lookup array is going to be in column C. It's an exact match, and the year will be in column 1. So there you have it. The first time that Bruce Bochy was manager of a World Series winning team was in 2010. Let's see another example of match and index. We want to know the first year that the Boston Red Sox have won the World Series. To do this, we do the index function. The array will be the table, which is going to go from A2 to E116, and the row contains Boston Red Sox. That's where I use the match function. Boston Red Sox. Lookup array is going to be in column B. Must be an exact match, and the column is going to be the year is going to be in column 1. So there you have it. The Boston Red Sox have first won the World Series in 1912. Today this is a demonstration of Vlookup, Minifs, and match and index. There are some questions below, and let's see. Using your knowledge, let's see if you could answer these questions. Using Vlookup, who won the World Series in 1954? To do this, we use the Vlookup function. We're looking up the year 1954 in the table, going from A2 to E116. The World Series winner is going to be in column number 2. So there you have it. The New York Giants have won the World Series in 1954. Next question. Using match and index, what year did Madison Bumgarner win MVP? To do this question, you'd go with the index. The array is going to go from A2 to E116. We don't know what row contains Madison Bumgarner, so we're going to use the match function. and he will be in MVP, which is going to be column D. We're looking for an exact match, and the year will be in column 1. So there you have it. Madison Bumgarner won MVP in 2014. Next question. Using Minifs, what year did the San Francisco Giants first win the World Series? To do this, you use the Minifs function. The minimum range is going to be the year, which is going to go from A2 down to A116. Criteria range was going to be column B, which contains the team name. And we're looking for the San Francisco Giants. And there you have it. The San Francisco Giants first won the World Series in 2010. Next question. What year was the MVP first awarded? To do this, you use the Minifs function. Minimum range is going to be the years, A2 to A116. The criteria range is going to be, you could use either column D or E, either works, but I'm going to use column D. The criteria means that it is not equal to n divided by a. Not equal in Excel is like less than or greater than. So there you have it. The first time an MVP was awarded was in 1955. Now to really test your knowledge, what was the first year that an outfielder won MVP? To do this, you must use the minimum function. An outfielder could be either left fielder, center fielder, or right fielder. A center fielder has never won MVP, and therefore the minimum of all of those will be, this minimum function for the center fielder will be 0. We do not want that, so we're going to discard center fielder, leaving left fielder and right fielder as our only options. We use the minimum function of the Minifs. The minimum range is going to go from A2 to A116, and the criteria range, we're looking for the position, which will be in column E. Criteria is going to be in left fielder. And then the nice thing about this though is I could just copy it over to the other side of the comma, and then delete that comma, replace this LF with right fielder with right field. There you have it. The first time that an outfielder has won MVP was 1966. And this last question requires some critical thinking. When was the last time the New York Yankees have won the World Series? And this question used the maxifs functions. Maximum range is going to be in column A, and the years is going to be in column A, and the criteria range, the team is going to be in column B. And we're looking at New York Yankees. There you have it. The last time the New York Yankees have won the World Series was in 2009. Thank you for watching this video. This is a demonstration on Vlookup, Minifs, and Match and Index. Have a good day.